Hi everyone, welcome to Fast Talk with Sai. I'm your host Saisel. This is the space where we keep it real, keep it fast, and dive into powerful conversations about faith, business, mindset, and personal growth. Whether you're a busy mom, a dreamer, or just someone ready for more, we are here to inspire you with real stories from real people. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's jump in. Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you were tuning in from. Again, of course, this is Saisel. Welcome to my Fast Talk with Sai. And yes, and I'm here with my sis or with my business partner, of course. And we are going to talk about something real, breaking free from belief that no longer serve us. Because you know what? Let's be honest. Some of the things we believe are not facts, right? They're just stories we've been carrying. So many women, especially moms, business owners, and faith driven women are stuck not because they're incapable, but because of an old belief that says, oh, I'm not ready yet. I don't know enough yet. Or I'll start when things slow down. Those limiting belief, right? Quietly, it quietly limit our confidence, income, and action. So for me, we are going to talk that and we are going to share. So stay tuned with us. And of course, before we start, I would like to introduce my beautiful business partner. For sure, you're gonna encourage, with whatever her story or her journey in this digital online business. Of course, I just wanna introduce Erica from USA. Actually, we're in the same state, but she's in the Western Shore. I'm in the Eastern Shore. So I can't wait to see her in person. So yes, Erica from Maryland, USA. She's a mom of four, and she is an IT network engineer. Let's welcome Erica. Hi, sis.
Oh, hello, Saisiel. Thank you for having me.
How are you? So yes, introduce yourself to our audience. Just say something a little bit about your story, and for sure they want to know who's Erica is.
Okay, thank you so much for having me again, Saisiel. My name is Erica. Like Saisiel already said, I am a mom of four. I have a girl, a daughter, and four boys. And I was in the IT field. I worked in corporate America for so many years. And at some point, from when the coronavirus hit, we were made to work from home, and I started having kids at that time too. So as the years progressed, I was having my children, and I was comfortable, or I got used to the lifestyle to work from home and take care of my children at the same time. That was a very good normal for me. But at some point, they started asking me to come back to the office, and my office is out of state. It's in Missouri, and now I'm in Maryland. It was hard for me to go back to the office, and at that point, I made the decision to let go of that job, and I started looking for something else I could do from home. But the way our economy is, that was in 2024. So I couldn't get anything to do from home. I gained new skills in different parts of IT and kept looking, searching. I didn't have anything I could do from home. So I made the decision to work from the office. And I had this offer. I was driving an hour to the office in Virginia to work. And at that time, my daughter started gymnastic classes, and my sons were already involved in soccer. Now I have to get someone to drop them off to their practices and pick them up, and even their games, even their doctor's appointments. I wasn't able to take them there myself. So life was hard. I remember one day my daughter asked me, Mommy, why can't you come to my games and cheer me on just like my friends' parents do? And she told me her friends were beginning to say that we don't love her, me and her dad, we don't love her because we don't show up for her games. That break me. That made me wanted to do more, be there more for my kids, look for something that I could do from the comfort of my home and spend more time. So I let go of my job to be more present with my children, to invest in the lives of my children by myself. And it wasn't easy because the money I was getting from the job was no longer coming in. And
Mhm.
my husband by himself could not shoulder all the bills. So I had to look for something else I could do while, being there and taking care of my children. And thank goodness I found out about this business, and this has been a game changer. This is exactly what I needed.
Thank you so much, Erica. You know what?
You're welcome.
Erica, she's a living proof that you don't have to fit one mold to build a successful online business. If she can do it, if I can do it, you can do that also, right? All
That's right.
right. Okay, Erica, let me ask you this. So, what's one belief about yourself or your business are you releasing, and where did it originally come from?
Thank you. That's a great question. So, the one belief I'm releasing about myself and my business today or continuously is the belief that I have to be perfect. I
Mm,
have to appear a certain type of way. I have to be all polished or have everything figured out before I can succeed. That is not the norm. That is not right. And this belief generated or is coming from the fact that for years I've been watching people, looking at social media. I think everybody must have something figured out or everything figured out. Someone must be perfect, perfectly polished. Their English must be 100%. Whatever language you want to speak on social media must be 100%. And their appearance must be without fault, without. So years of looking or thinking that way, now I'm deciding to let that go.
mhm.
Right.
I love that. You know what, Erica? Because sometimes, those limiting belief, it was like just because we have that limiting belief, it was like we design it with through appearance, how we talk, but really, we are, if we think about it, we are created in God's image, right? So
Mhm.
we should not have that limiting belief. And I'm really, really, I'm so glad that when I started digging of his in His Word, so I was like, you know what, I have to let that go. Like I have to be ready first before taking action. No, you don't have to be ready. You just have to trust. You have to believe in yourself, right? That you can do it. If the others, like I said, the others, you think they already figure it out, but why you? But why me? I'm still stuck, but you
Mhm.
know what, you can do it as well if you have that, your belief. You have to release that limiting belief, right? So at first, you don't have to be ready, and you don't have to be real perfect, so that's what I'm releasing as well, that I have everything figured out, before I take action in my business. So this is just the follow-up question. Um, how did that belief affect your confidence or your willingness to take action before you release that?
Okay, so that belief, it made me second guess myself.
Mhm.
It made me think I'm not good enough. There's never a day where you will arrive perfection. Once you put in your mind or condition your mind to always be perfect,
Mhm.
know that you will never do it. I will never be able to do it because I can never attain perfection. Even we believe that only God is perfect. There's no human being that is perfect. No matter how polished you are, there's always room for growth. So that belief made me second guess every decision, and it made me procrastinate every day. And I came to a point where, I used to think the belief made me just used to think that success only belonged to certain people with, certain titles, people who have, certain over degrees. used to make me think that, okay, success is not for everybody. I got to have this figured out, this, and those lists kept increasing and increasing. There's never a day where you will reach a point, even if you achieve that one thing you want to achieve, the something else that's going to come up, something that's going to creep in to make you feel like, okay, you haven't achieved this other thing yet. And I found myself, just procrastinating and procrastinating and never taking action. So I decided to, just believe, just move with believe in God, because
Mhm.
I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in the Word of God. I believe the Word of God that says I can do all things through Christ that
Mhm.
strengthens me. It doesn't matter what I know. It doesn't matter what is hindering me or what I have. As long as God says I can do it or I should go, I just decide to dare and let trust God. Just dare and trust God to hold me as I go along. And since I started releasing that, since I started, believing otherwise, I've been daring, I've been making actions. And, the Bible says Paul planted, Apollos water, but God gives the increase, right? A man plants his ways, but God directs his part. The thing is, I just have to take my own action, do my own part by planning, by daring, by taking action, and let God bring the increase. And God has been bringing increase in me, to me, in different ways. And one of the ways is like meeting my sister Cecil here. Amazing, amazing person. And she's one of the people I've met through daring this online digital business. I've met a team of amazing people, wonderful community. I mean, it's wonderful. The increase that God has been giving me in this business is beyond wealth, it's beyond money. So I'm just grateful that I did. I'm grateful that I can put myself out there with my imperfections, with my limitations, with everything I think is not working right at the moment, because I'm a project in God's hands. I just believe, confidence, and, launch out in the air in trust and faith. Thank you, Cecil.
Thank you, Erica. That's powerful. Yes, that's true. And the word you said, conditioning, right?
Mhm.
So that belief came from years of conditioning in my in my in my part. Those comparison and the pressure to get it right away, especially when you're while balancing motherhood and leadership, right? So, but you know what? Like you said, you mentioned the community, right? It's just so wonderful. I mean, if you need help, they were there to help you. So
Sure.
that's one that gave me strength. As of course, God gave me strength, but also that you surround yourself with those like-minded individual, right? That are
Mhm.
you. I mean, I'm so glad that I met you, and we're in the accountability group, and we all rise up. We try to our best to help each other, and that's what we need, right? You cannot do it alone. God made us to be like in relational, right? In a relationship. So when you're doing the business, like me, I have a traditional business. I'm doing it just by myself. Of course I have I help, God help me, to I mean, over the decades he's there with me. But it's different when you have a mentor, you have a coach, you
Sure.
have friends in the community, and this business partner that been there and they help you what not to do and what not and what to do, right? So yes, and I'm so glad that I met you also, Erica. So here you go. Let's jump into the second question. How has this belief limited your confidence, income, or willingness to take action?
Yeah, that's a very great question. So, like I said, this belief has made me doubt myself, second guess myself. It has delayed me in so many things because I always wanted to achieve this before I could take this action. I always wanted to arrive at certain position before I could take this action, or even just putting myself out there, thinking that, oh, I'm not my my shape is not good enough, or my face is not good enough. I want to lose weight to look a certain way before I can freely show myself on social media and stuff. No, that has made me, slow down in so many things. It has made me lose certain opportunities, that I could have just dared and watch it blossom. But because of, thinking I have to be perfect to do everything, it has made me slow down a lot. And now, like I said, I have chosen to dare launch out there. If I get a word, if I get like an instructions or something, like if the Holy Spirit is telling me something in my heart I need to do, I trust Him, I pray about it, I do my research, and I dare. I just launch it out, ready or not.
Mhm.
Because if I'm waiting for that perfect moment where I will be fully ready, I will never be fully ready. I just take actions and I'm, studying in the process, learning in the process, getting ready in the process. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, sorry.
Yes, that's true. Erica, you know what? Those moments too, like I would second guess myself as well, like if I do live, I was like, am I look good in the camera? That's those kind, am I so you
Mhm.
don't have to do that, You don't have to just do it. So those moments, it slowed my momentum as well. So it, like I said, it made me second guess myself that, that it and delayed income producing action, right? So I stayed in learning mode instead of stepping out in faith and consistency. That's true. That's powerful. So, okay, let's go to the third question. Who could you become and what could shift in your business if this belief no longer had power over you?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't see myself. I don't know if you still see me, Cecil. Do you
Yeah, it's just like it's froze your,
see?
but I can still hear you.
Okay, then let's move there.
Maybe
So,
it's just
okay.
internet. So this is what the online online or social media,
Okay,
sometimes it
no
happen. But yeah.
problem. Yeah, so like I was saying, who would have become or who could I become if this belief did not limit me?
Mhm.
So many things, so many things. The first thing is, if I think years back, if I had launched this business years back, the position where I am today, I would not have been in this same position. I would have been in a different, like in a higher rank in the
Mhm.
business if I had taken the decision years back. I would have been in a higher rank doing everything I'm doing now. And if I had started long ago, I would have been better off getting better results at this time by now from the business. But seeing that because of my limitations, my beliefs that limited me, I am still at this point. But thank God that I have decided to move in obedience, to move in no longer fear, to show up confidently, consistently, and unapologetically about the value I bring. And when that shift happens, everything changes. My income grows, my impact depends now on, my business becomes a true vessel for freedom, purpose, and service. Because when God removes doubt, He makes room for expansion. So that is what I would say. That is where I am right now.
Wow, Erica, that was powerful. I love that. So before, I just want to say we have an audience. I just want to say hi, Sarita. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for those who are watching or maybe watching this replay. Comment or leave us a message, if you're thinking or maybe you're thinking to start your own online business. So yes, that was powerful. You know what? Who I'm becoming, what I love when you say you're like a decisive woman who moves in obedience, right? Not perfection. So that confidence grows, the income expands, and the business aligns with God, who really God is calling you to be, right? So I
Right.
love that. I know this, me too. I'm becoming a bold, like, because I am a child of God. We are children of God. I'm a daughter of God. You're a daughter of God. So we have to have that boldness, right? And of course we have to align our business in his will, and whatever God is calling us to be. And I love what you said. Thank you so much, Erica. I don't know
You're
what
welcome,
happened.
Saisel.
I don't know, it just froze, but I can still hear you. Yes,
Okay.
so thank you so much. But you know what? Before we end, I typically do this because I want our audience to see who really Erica is, not just uh, successful business owner or digital online business, but just to know who really Erica is behind the scene. Okay, so I have this like a fast talk with Sai game.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask the two words. You only need to answer one word that describes who really Erica is. You don't need to explain, just the word. Just
Okay.
quick. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Morning or evening?
Morning.
Okay. Impact or legacy?
Impact.
Fly or road trip?
Fly.
Beach or mountain?
Beach. Absolutely.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Uh, cooking dinner or take out, or like buying outside?
Buying outside.
Yes, no, right. What else? Let's see. I think that's all. I could not. Faith or fear?
Faith.
Of course, right? Thank you
Right.
so much,
You're
Erica. Thank you,
welcome,
thank you.
Saisel. Thank you.
Thank you for having me to, here with me today. And to those who are watching, maybe you're thinking to start your own online business that you can work anywhere, anytime. Erica, I'm going to give you the floor. Invite the audience. What's, if ever they want to start or they want to just to look into the business. So what is the first step? So you can invite them to go to your business page. And so, yes, I'll give you the floor, Erica.
Okay, okay. Thank you for watching, everyone that has been watching us live today. So yeah, like my sister Saisir said, if you are interested in the business, the first thing is you can send me a message or you can visit my website www.erirocksdigital.com. And once I have your email, I'll be able to get you like a replay of a free webinar for you to watch. And once you watch that, you learn more from the company itself, and you can, better be informed, and you can better make decisions, informed decisions. And after that, if you're interested, well, I'll let you know the next steps, what you need to do for the next steps. But the first next step is there's a 149 registration fee. That's a one-time registration fee of 149 that you will need to pay. And that registration fee comes with, the full access to the systems that we have, the company's step-by-step video trainings on the business and the company's history, and the different investment strategies in the business, and different ways commissions are being shared per your investment strategy that you are comfortable with in the business, and learn so many other things about the business. It will also give you opportunity to learn testimonials from different people who have been doing the business for years and succeeding, and seeing how they've been doing. So the 149 will also give you the ability to create your own website, automate it, put it up and running for you. It'll give you trainings that you will need to do, step by step trainings on everything you will need to do to succeed in this business. It also comes to a host of coaches and mentor and a whole community of over 200 and something thousand people that are ready to support you in your business. So you're never left alone. You're never left by yourself. Whatever you want to do, however you want to run your business, everywhere you get stuck, you always have someone, a coach or a mentor to refer to call. Someone is always there to help you. That's what your 149 is bringing to you. And if you are interested, just reach out to me or my sister or visit our website. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica. Thank you so much. So, yes, drop it in the comment, name it, release it, because, like I said, clarity creates movement and movement creates results. So, today
Right.
we declare that we are no longer building from fear, delay, or doubt, but from
Yes.
faith and bold action. So if God gave us the vision, He already trusted us with our capacity. So yes,
Right.
thank you again. So give us a message, or shoot a message or in the comment if you need help. We are here to assist you. Thank you so much, Erica, again, and
Thank
talk
you.
to you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.